out of the hospital setting and come up with a decentralized healthcare that can be applied to remote villages, remote locations which don't where there's access to hospital care is limited. So these are the next slides. I'm going to basically talk about how we are basically providing some solutions to that. Some of the activities that have been performed in my lab when I was at Rutgers University, and some of them are currently performed at University of British Columbia as well. So the first project I would like to talk about, which is important to me, is basically interventional radiology, where Cosmas was involved while he was doing his PhD at Rutgers. And he has done an excellent job, and he was basically the main mind behind this project. So I was very happy to work together with Cosmos, and he has done basically an excellent work. As you can see, won many awards, and I'm happy to see that in the initial presentations that he has been continuing his success at the Makerere University as well, which basically makes me further happy. So the problem when we're imaging ultrasound, so the application areas are the many biopsy procedures, epidural anesthesia, and all of these clinical applications involves the insertion of a needle and then imaging of the needle insertion using an ultrasound. As you can, that's the tip of the needle, because that's basically where you will be collecting the tissue sample or injecting the anesthesical drug. If the challenge is basically when the insertion angle becomes more steeper, you lost the visibility of this needle shaft. If the needle is inserted in a very perpendicular almost to the ultrasound beam, the shaft is visible, and usually the tip is at the end of this high intensity region. But when you lose this information, it becomes more challenging for the clinicians to identify and analyze where the tip is with respect to the anatomy they're imaging, so they can collect the biopsy in a correct location. So again, different ways of inserting the needle. One of them is called in-plane insertion. For outer plane insertions, you will only see it here. And again, for deeper insertions, you wouldn't really see this kind of feature. So we, together with Cosmos's work, we did is and then